Can you use grappling, wrestling, BJJ for self-defense? Everybody says I'm a hater. Everybody says I say you can't. Not true. I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it and how easy it is for me to take somebody trained in combat sports and switch a couple of things and you get huge results. That'll be up next. Hey, if you're ready to start putting together a plan to deal with real violence, go to timlarkin.com, give us your email. We send you a guide with 11 different modules that will help you put your family, yourself on the road to minimizing the chance of violence coming in your life. I've done some stuff in my content in the past where I pointed out the difference between combat sport application versus self-protection. I am not one of those guys that gets in the world of, you know, our stuff's so badass it can't be shown in the UFC, it can't be done. You know, we don't spar, we don't do all this other stuff because we're so deadly. I'd have to weigh probably another 350 pounds before I could pull that one off because most of those guys that say that are way out of condition and probably don't know how to fight. No, I've grappled all my life. I'm certainly not an expert grappler, but I have kept my ears nice and pretty. Don't have that cauliflower. But no, I'm a huge proponent of it. And there's many different ways you can use grappling to your advantage to get an injury on the human body, And I've got a perfect application of that talks about colliding with the planet. We talk about, the forces that we always talk about in sports injury are humans colliding with humans and humans colliding with the planet. And I've got a clip, a really short clip, that shows how to combine both of those. It's just excellent. So I'm going to share that with you and just go over the principles real quick. All right. So this is a fight that took place. It was over. This Jordan Levitt knocks this guy out in 20 seconds, the first 20 seconds into the event. He has him. He's lifted him up off of his legs right there. He's starting to walk him. And he understands how to use gravity. And also, which they kind of missed, was the fact that he also used what? The strike I keep telling you guys about all the time, side of the neck. He knows exactly how to do it. He put his arm right there and he body slams the guy. So he gets a 2-for-1. But let's watch it first.
Corner.
Oh. Boom. That's it. Look at that. Now they're going to slow. Look.
Bam. That's
right
it.
Boom.
Side of the head too.
I mean,
excellent use of body weight drop. Excellent use of tools to the side of the neck. Slammed him into the ground. Not only does he get the body slammed in the ground, imagine if that was on the concrete. Not only does he get that where you get the head trauma, but he also had his ulna, his forearm, slamming into the side of the neck where he's hitting that what? He's interrupting blood flow. You've got the jugular and the carotid there, and nerve flow. You got the vagus and phrenic nerve that's in there. So that combined with the concussion that he put in, just devastating. And you saw the guy was done. There's nothing wrong with using grappling as long as the end result is an injury. That's really what all it's about. I don't understand why people have a hard time realizing that. I look at whatever anybody does. I don't think that TFT, which is what I teach, target focused training, we don't have a monopoly on the tool of violence, and getting results in injury. All I care about is whatever you did when it comes to your self-protection. That is meaning your life is on the line. You're devoid of choice. You're about to face imminent, grievous bodily harm if you don't take action. It's that rare occasion where violence is absolutely the answer. This example that happened in combat sports was a perfect example of both. This guy used his grappling skills, did a nice drop, dropped him hard, and knocked him out right away. You had done that on the street, he would have been completely fine. Now, the trauma would have gone up. It would have had to have been a life or death situation, but he would have got a huge, huge result. That's just one way that grapplers can effectively use their skill sets to have people collide into the ground. That's what I'm talking about. You'll notice if he did that drop, came up, he could bounce right back up. He bounced right back up. He wouldn't have been stuck on the street, rolling around or anything. It was over. He made sure that when he hit the ground, that he took the guy out. That's the difference. You're not trying to compete with him. You're not trying to submit anybody. You're trying to make sure you take them out right away. And that was just an excellent, excellent use of that. There's many more examples. I want to make this one quick because there's really not much more to say. I hope you understand it. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Also, don't forget, go to timlarkin.com, give us your email, and get your guide right away. 11 different modules, people, to start putting together a life that minimizes the chance of violence coming in your life. So until next time, stay safe.